We were just a group of college friends heading to a concert out of town. Me, Kayla, Jordan, and Miles. It was supposed to be a quick road trip, a fun escape from classes. We left around noon joking, playing music, just vibing. But maybe an hour into the drive, we noticed the car. A dark blue sedan, older, rusted, and always just a little too close behind us. There were times where it would stay close, and then just a few moments later intentionally move back 3 or 4 car lengths back so as to not arouse suspicion. Back and forth, back and forth. At first we thought it was nothing. But every time we switched lanes, sooner rather than later, he switched too. When we exited for gas, he did too. And then parked 2 pumps down from us just watching. Not getting out, not moving, just sitting there staring through his windshield like we didn't exist. Or like he was waiting for something. We got to the hotel late that evening, nerves high but trying to laugh it off. The desk clerk gave us one room with 2 beds, standard. We were halfway through unpacking when Kayla looked out the window and froze. "Guys," she whispered, "it's that same car. He's parked right outside." Sure enough, same rusted sedan. Lights off, engine running, and we could just barely make out the silhouette of someone inside, sitting completely still. That night, things got much worse. When we left for the concert venue, the sedan followed. Not close, but steady. We even tried a few random turns. He stayed right with us. At the venue, we lost him in the crowd. We started to relax. Until halfway through the show, Miles found a folded note in his jacket pocket. It just said, "You scream so well when you're afraid." We tried to find security. No one took it seriously. The game continued. More notes appeared, one in Kayla's purse, one tucked under our hotel door that night. "I know what room you're in. Try to sleep." The fear was crushing. We barely spoke, barely slept. Every time we looked out the window, that same car was parked nearby. Sometimes running, sometimes dark. Always there. What we didn't know was that Jordan had been texting his dad everything. Every weird moment, every detail. He didn't tell us. Maybe he thought we'd make fun of him or call him paranoid. But thank God he did. Because his dad, a retired Marine, quiet, serious, got in his truck that same night and drove 3 hours without saying a word to anyone. He just came for us. The next night was the breaking point. We had just turned off the lights in our room when we heard the lock click. Not the deadbolt, the room lock. The door creaked open slowly and there he was, the man from the car. His face pale, eyes wide, holding something in his hand. A knife. He didn't speak. He just shut the door behind him and smiled. We screamed. Miles tried to tackle him, but the man slashed at him, missed by inches. We scrambled, throwing things, crying, cornered in our own room. And just as the man stepped forward, arm raised, the door burst open. One deafening gunshot rang out. The man collapsed instantly. Blood pooled fast. Behind him stood Jordan's dad, calm, holding a pistol and shaking hands. The cops came. Statements were taken. The stalker had no ID. Just a car filled with maps, photos of us, and recordings. Hours of them, breathing, laughing, following. We never got his name, never knew why he picked us. But he fed off our fear. It was his drug. And if Jordan's dad hadn't shown up, we'd be just another group of missing college kids.